Mercury is going to trine Mars. And we talked about this, that this was a close aspect during the eclipse.
Yes.
Yeah, this is indicative of war or unkind words.
I think this can be a
Oh,
little bit more positive. I think this can be like, if this was a square, I would say fighting words like, um, that's a really, I'm kind of thinking tired, but it's just a slow Mars. But I think this is kind of like, yeah, you had the idea, you're actually going to do something about it. But because that Mars is so close to retrograding, so might have some great ideas, actually want to put them into some sort of plan of attack, but you're probably going to have to revise those. And if you don't revise them, it might be a case of you keep coming up against obstacles. You want to do this, but you can't because these people aren't, able to do whatever, or, you don't have permission or approval or whatever to do it.
I'm trying to think of of what you could use.
As a positive
Yeah.
manifestation of it.
Well, before it's still going forward,
Mm,
not really as strong, but you could also use it for with Mars in Gemini, you could also use it to drive an idea.
mm. Yeah, it's an idea. And interesting that this Mars is ruled by Mercury. So Mercury feels like it's kind of got a bit of an obligation to Mars, because Mars is hanging out in the house that belongs to Mercury. So,
And Mercury is in charge of how we communicate and how we, the processes of how we do things.
mm, mm.
So
Yeah.
positive spin.
Well, if it's something that doesn't need, like a month worth of battle plans and that, if it's just kind of like something that can be done in a couple of days, yeah, maybe it could be achievable. I would still think, though, probably not as fast as you think it's going to be, though, simply because Mars will be down to 11% of its usual speed by that time. It's really, really slow.